Hi everyone, hello to everybody who's watching. My name is Jemima and this will be my first video in English, so please do not come for me. English is not my native language. I'm from Holland, so I speak Dutch. I wanted to try filming in English for a change, just to see if my audience would get bigger, or you know, if some other people would enjoy that, and also because I have some friends who don't speak Dutch, so they can also understand my videos. I want to show you how I do my nails. You know, I prefer to look like a bad bee with long nails at all times, but unfortunately I managed to damage my nails because I was experimenting with acrylic, but also because I bought a new drill bit for my electric file, and I'm afraid I took off too much of the fake nails and a bit of my own nail in the process. It didn't hurt, but after I figured out I went too far, I saw that I had some red sensitive spots, and yeah, again, I couldn't help myself, and after noticing it, I applied about 2 more sets. And the last set I did, which you will see in a second, is one I did with full cover nail tips. I put acrylic on top of that and then finished off with a gel polish with a color. And so that was alright, but I told myself I had to make sure I removed them in the right way after this time. I'm too lazy to take them off properly most of the time, but yeah, don't do that at home, kids. Just make sure you soak it off. It takes some time, but it's good for your nails. So what I will show you in this video is how I did these nails. These are very simple for me, but it's a set I did with Builder in a Bottle, which is kind of like a thick gel. It's from a brand called the GelBottle. I almost always use that brand when I use gel polish, and so I hope that this will give my nails a break, and hopefully you can learn something from this video. I haven't found the right angle yet to film nail videos, but it's a start. So I hope you enjoy and let me know what you think. So this is what my nails look like before I started. Some of them started to lift, and I tried to glue them back on with nail glue, but yeah, at a certain point you just can't continue anymore. As you can see, so my nail from my middle finger is kind of, yeah, damaged, so we have to be careful here. So the first thing I did was cut off the length of the nails, just so you have less material to work with, because we're going to soak all of that acrylic and gel off, and yeah, it saves a lot of time. And this thing you see next to me is a nail dust collector, which is very useful because if you're filing the nails, a lot of dust comes in the air and you don't want that to be in your lungs. So I can recommend getting something like this. This one is from Amazon, and I also wore a mask just in case. So now we've trimmed the nails, we can start filing. I turned the nail dust collector on, and here I'm showing you the new e-file bit that I bought, which is very handy to remove the gel and acrylic quickly. So I am putting the bit in the nail drill and turning it on. And the strange thing about this is that I always have to get used to the angle when I start using it again. So as you can see, it doesn't go very fast in the beginning. And as you will see later, somehow if I change the direction the file is going in, it starts removing the products much faster. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a more inexpensive e-file. But anyway, this took me quite a few minutes. So now that most of the gel from the top layer is removed, we're going to switch the direction the file is going in and try the other hand, and as you will see, it goes much faster. I was so surprised. Bro. So that is what I was looking for the gel pieces to fly in the air. But yeah, I think I finished this hand in about twice as fast, probably. And this e-file bit is in a tapered form or shape, which is really good for beginners, really, because you won't hit your sidewalls when you're filing, and you also won't hit your cuticles, which could be very painful when you use something that has like a rough grit. So something that is more harsh. It will remove your acrylic or gel products more easily, but it's also painful when you start hitting your own skin. So I can definitely recommend this one. After I removed all the gel polish, I thought I could kind of make the layer of acrylic more thin by using a different e-file bit, but this didn't do much in the end. I think it wasn't coarse enough. So yeah, you'll see me doing it for a few seconds, but it didn't do much. Alright, so now do you see all this dust that was collected? It doesn't necessarily suck up all of that dust, but it does kind of collect it in the center of the nail dust collector. And so now I'm wiping my hands and making sure all the dust gets into this machine. And you can later take out the filter and clean it up. So now I'm going to be putting this artificial nail and tip remover in a bowl. Do not use a plastic bowl. I don't think that will go well. But yeah, use as much as you think you need. And this obviously has a strong smell, so make sure you are in a well ventilated area. Open the door, open the windows, do what you have to do. I also use the mask just in case. And as you can see, after soaking for a few minutes, it will start to look a little bit like melted plastic. And I will use this cuticle pusher to push the acrylic from the nails. If you notice that you can't scrape off any more product, you can go ahead and re-soak your nails again until you can scrape the rest of it off. Put on your favorite YouTuber or series or listen to some music. Yeah, because this can take about, I guess, maybe half an hour in total. And I'm so sorry about the toothpaste spot I have on my t-shirt, guys. I tried to crop it out, but yeah, it didn't work. After scraping everything off, I started with a new fresh bowl of nail polish remover because the acrylic and nail polish remover got all mixed up and were staining my hands, so I wanted to clean them up a little bit. And then I started to buff my nails using this buffer to bring back the shine and also to smoothen the nails. Here you see me getting the cuticle pusher and starting to push my cuticles back. I don't know why, but I like doing this. Somehow it's kind of satisfying to me, but you don't need to do this. It's to yeah, if you push the new cuticle back, you can remove the old skin that is on the nail plate. Yeah, you don't have to do this, but I also didn't have a lot of dead skin anyway. But yeah, I like doing this. Do you see how red my nails are? So kids, make sure you remove your acrylics in the right way and take care of them, because you don't want your nails to be super thin and to hurt. Okay, so now we're going to start prepping the nail, as they say. Prepping the nail for the builder in a bottle gel. So here I'm using a cleanser to remove all of the oil and yeah, the dust from my nails. And now I'm going to shape the nails. So strangely enough, the nail from my thumb and my pointer finger grow in a more, I guess, round shape, and the rest grows in a more square shape. So I couldn't really shape them in the same way, but I just kind of cleaned it up a bit. And I use a LED lamp. I also got this one from Amazon, and it has a timer and it goes on automatically, so it's really nice. So I have a couple of builder in a bottles in my collection. I am showing Dolly and I think number 19 here, but I went with Dolly, and as you can see, it's a really thick consistency, so you can really take your time and kind of shape it. So what I'm doing here is applying a slip layer, which is a first thin layer on the nail. And afterwards you can start building on this. You can grab some more gel, make sure you get a bunch of it, and kind of drop it in the middle towards your cuticles, and then you can kind of shape it around, or I should say move it around to make it thicker. The Rinna bottles are self-leveling, which means, I guess, that the gel smoothens itself out, and you can hold your finger upside down to also create a more even application. And what I am doing here is going over my side walls with a thin brush and some nail polish remover to clean everything up. I try to apply too many nails at the same time, so it started getting runny anyway, so I started over. And what I did this time is, instead of applying a slip layer, I applied a first layer and then put it in the lamp, and then after that I started building. I believe you need to cure these for 90 seconds on low heat mode, but my lamp didn't have that, so I just left them in for 120 seconds because I didn't have a 90 seconds option. Here you can see me applying it from a different angle. As I said before, it's kind of difficult to find the right angle to film these type of videos. I bought a tripod, but still it's kind of hard, but maybe I didn't buy the right one, I don't know. But it's nice to at least be able to show something. I'm just looking at these nails like these ain't my best. But I feel like I'm almost better at applying, you know, fake nails, applying nail tips and things with acrylic. But yeah, I'm not a professional either, so I don't have no certificate or anything. I just have been doing my nails since, I guess, middle school. And I went from doing really creative and busy designs to basically mostly just nudes and pinks and things with glitter or gold elements in them, but nothing too fancy, I guess. But they did get longer and longer. Now, before applying a top coat, I am going to file the nails again. And after cleaning everything up with a cleanser again, I am going to apply a top coat, which you only need to put in the lamp for about 30 seconds. So that is really, really nice. And yeah, that will be about it. And here we are with all the nails done. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. And thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I can show you some acrylics next time. Bye!
Yeah.